and authoritative information that is helpful and can be easily accessed. There have been over 2 billion searches on COVID across different languages on Google platforms. We work closely with the World Health Organization and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to surface credible and authoritative information on COVID-19 across all our platforms and in multiple languages, providing information on, amongst other things, preventive measures, the safety precautions, such as maintaining social distancing and personal hygiene. In a crisis of this scale, working together with MyGov and various state governments, we worked quickly to organize the information for over 11,000 food and night shelters spread across more than 700 cities across the country and made it available on Google Maps. We also made this information accessible to feature phone users through our phone line initiative with Vodafone, which was announced last year in this very forum. And we worked with the Internet Sathis in more than 50,000 villages to disseminate important authoritative information on COVID-19 within their village communities. As COVID struck, our children faced a big challenge. The schools had to be shut down and the learning came to a standstill. Using Google Meet, Google Classroom, Google Read Along, and YouTube Learning, we enabled schools, teachers, and children to get connected with reliable and safe products where they could access content and continue to learn. Today, many million children are using these products every month to study and to learn. We have shown as a society that we are resilient and adapt quickly in the face of big challenges. Google Pay enabled us as a society to contribute digitally to the PM CARES Fund. Within a period of a few weeks, all of us using Google Pay contributed more than 120 crores to this initiative. More recently, we partnered with Indian Council of Medical Research and MyGov to surface 600 authorized COVID testing centers across 300 Indian cities on Google Maps. During these tough times, what has been truly remarkable is our response as a society. I am inspired by some of the examples of change I see around me. Blue Dot Pencil, a stationery store, is a small retailer based in Gurugram. During the pandemic, there were no customers visiting the store. He uploaded high-quality images of the products and his store on Google My Business website to connect with his customers and showcase the products. He didn't have any delivery boys. He used the API of Google Maps to connect with the delivery app of Swiggy. And in a matter of days, he transformed his business to become both connected and effective in the toughest of times. To me, this is a great example of what our Honorable Prime Minister said, Jaan bhi, Jahan bhi. We all have to adapt to kickstart the economy while keeping our people safe. Every day, more and more Indians are learning to do things digitally. We need to get the next 500 million people connected to the internet. We need to solve the challenges that India faces today in health, in education, or in agriculture. We need every business to get connected and leverage the internet to take a leap in their core business and be more competitive. Equally, we need to create job opportunities for every young Indian. This cannot be done by one company, not even by many companies. This needs the power of every Indian to get behind this dream. This is the moment when technology companies like ours, businesses both large and small, and more importantly, the young and the talented people of India, all of us can play a transformation role. This opportunity of a digital India excites me and all of us at Google. That is our mission in India. make the internet helpful for 1 billion Indians, and empower India to become a leading digital economy. Over the last several years, we have solved for India by understanding the challenges of India better. We have brought in high quality technical and engineering talent to solve these challenges. We also learned that when we solve for India, we solve for the world. But we know there is still so much more to be done. This is our commitment to India. And to tell you more about this, it is my privilege and honor to welcome Sundar Pichai, our CEO. Hi, Sundar.
Hi, Sanjay. Thanks for that introduction and for all you've done as the country lead for Google India in just a few months. Let me also welcome you to your first Google for India event. It's always a really special time, and I only wish I could be there in person. One of the challenges of this moment is that we can't visit the people we love or the places we call home. During this time, the ability to be online has been a lifeline to so many of us. Whether you're a small business trying to stay afloat, a parent looking for updates on how to keep your family healthy, or a student trying to keep up with your studies. Being helpful in these moments is at the core of Google's mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. This mission is deeply personal to me. Growing up, technology provided a window to a world outside my own. It also brought us closer together as a family. Every evening, we were drawn to the television by Doordarshan's special rendition of Sare Jahan Se Acha. I tried to explain this to my colleagues the other day, but I eventually gave up and just showed it to them on YouTube. When I was young, every new piece of technology brought new opportunities to learn and grow. But I always had to wait for it to arrive from someplace else. Today, people in India no longer have to wait for technology to come to you. A whole new generation of technologies are happening in India first. It's been incredible to see the rapid pace of change unfolding over my past few visits. From the excitement of young people using the latest apps and services, to the ways people are using smartphones to improve lives in rural villages, to the more than 2,500 Indian YouTube creators who each have over 1 million subscribers. I've actually turned to some of these creators for help over the last few weeks. For example, to learn how to make dishes like paneer makhni or pizza with my kids. One of the most exciting success stories has been the digitization of small businesses. Just 4 years ago, only 1/3 of all small businesses in India had an online presence. Today, 26 million SMBs are now discoverable on search and maps, driving connections with more than 150 million users every month. What's more, small merchants across the country are now equipped to accept digital payments. This has made it possible for more small businesses to become part of the formal economy and improves their access to credit. The global pandemic has supercharged the adoption of digital tools. Digital payments, for example, will enable families across India to access goods and services during lockdowns. For them, grocery delivery services have been invaluable, though I'm sure my grandmother misses haggling over the price of her vegetables in person. Of course, all this progress was only possible because of a strong foundation of digital connectivity. Thanks to Prime Minister Modi's vision for Digital India, the country has made huge progress in getting 1 billion Indians online. Low-cost smartphones, combined with affordable data and a world-class telecom infrastructure, have paved the way for new opportunities. At Google, we've been proud to be a partner in India's digitization journey since 2004, when we opened our first offices in Hyderabad and Bangalore. In those days, our focus was on getting helpful and relevant information to Indian users through search, whether they were searching for their favorite Bollywood star or cricket scores. From there, we spread awareness of internet in rural villages through programs like Internet Sati. It's helped more than 30 million women across India gain digital skills to improve their lives and their communities. Google's efforts in India have deepened our understanding of how technology can be helpful to all different types of people. Building products for India first has helped us build better products for users everywhere. A recent example is GPay, our fast, simple way to pay contactless or online. Together with the rise in BHIM UPI adoption, GPay makes it easy to pay the rickshawala or send money to family back home. India is setting the global standard on how to digitize payments, and it's now helping us build a global product. Our AI-powered reading tutor app, Bolo, now called Read Along, is another example of a technology built specifically for Indian users. Last year, I visited with students in Mumbai who were using the app to learn to read on their own. It was amazing to see their excitement when they read a new word in Hindi for the first time. It received such positive reception, we are rolling it out to the rest of the world. Now children in 180 countries can learn to read in 9 languages, with more to come. And our AI flood forecasting system was designed to keep people safe during India's monsoon season. I'll never forget how the 2015 floods in Chennai impacted so many families. I'm hopeful that this technology will bring greater peace of mind to the hundreds of millions of people affected by floods each year around the world. These are just a few examples of how innovations that start in India can benefit the rest of the world. But India's own digital journey is far from complete. There's still more work to do in order to make the internet affordable and useful for 1 billion Indians. From improving voice input and computing for all of India's languages, to inspiring and supporting a whole new generation of entrepreneurs. Over the years, we've invested in many Indian businesses through Google, as well as through our growth equity investment fund, Capital G. Today, I'm excited to announce the Google for India Digitization Fund. Through this effort, we will invest 75,000 crore rupees, or approximately $10 billion, into India over the next 5 to 7 years. We will do this through a mix of equity investments, partnerships, and operational infrastructure and ecosystem investments. This is a reflection of our confidence in the future of India and its digital economy. Investments will focus on 4 areas important to India's digitization. First, enabling affordable access and information to every Indian in their own language, whether it's Hindi, Tamil, Punjabi, or any other. Second, building new products and services that are deeply relevant to India's unique needs. Third, empowering businesses as they continue or embark on their digital transformation. Fourth, leveraging technology and AI for social good in areas like health, education, and agriculture. As we make these investments, we look forward to working alongside Prime Minister Modi and the Indian government, as well as Indian businesses of all sizes, to realize a shared vision for a digital India. There's no question we are facing a difficult moment today in India and around the world. The dual challenges to our health and to our economies have forced us to rethink how we work and how we live. But times of challenge can lead to incredible moments of innovation. Our goal is to ensure India not only benefits from the next wave of innovation, but leads it. Working together, we can ensure that our best days are still ahead. Thank you. Now it's my privilege to welcome a special guest, Honorable Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad ji.
Ladies and gentlemen, my greetings to all. I am very happy to learn that Google is making a huge investment in the Google India Digitization Fund. Google today is a global brand. Not only a brand simpliciter, but a defining platform of change, of empowerment, of innovation, of information, and most important, digital awakening. Therefore, Google today has left its imprint in the entire globe. And for me, as the IT Minister of India, the biggest satisfaction comes within the course of my visit in the rural parts of India. I find even village boys and girls through their smartphones trying to undertake a Google search. I think this becomes the most defining moment. Willing adaptation, acceptance by Indians of Google, its entire ecosystem. Google is rising to the occasion by trying to invest a fairly substantial amount in Indian Digital Transformative Fund. Why Google is also important? In Sundar Pichai, who is heading Google, is a very powerful symbol of the creative potential of India's digital human resource. It is a matter of deep satisfaction for us that so many Indians today are occupying key position in various powerful digital entities globally. And Sundar, because of his hard work, has attained that position. It is a matter of great appreciation for us. Why India is important in the present world? A stable democracy, an open society, and seeking to transform the life of ordinary Indians to the power of technology. That is what Digital India is about. And therefore, this digital transformation, emphasizing upon digital inclusion, bridging the digital divide, and allowing more and more innovation, is a part of that process. In the last 5.5 years of our journey, the way Indian digital products, from digital payment to Jam Trinity, Jandar Aadhaar Mobile, to direct benefit transfer, sending billions of dollars and saving billions of dollars from being appropriated by fictitious claimants. All this is changing the digital narrative of India of digital inclusion. From Aadhaar to UPI to GSTN to Ayushman Bharat, all are operating on digital platforms developed by homegrown innovative technology by Indians. With this benchmark of success, India's moment has arrived. And I'm very happy that Google is recognizing the great power of India's digital empowerment, India's digital innovation, and the need to create further opportunity. I'm quite clear there is immense scope for Google through its good application of artificial intelligence to undertake new initiative in the field of agriculture, in the field of weather prediction, in the field of healthcare in the wake of COVID challenges. Most important, digital education. These are great opportunity of a 1.3 billion plus people, which is full of innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. I was very much impressed by some of the products of Google, like warning about floods, like Google Maps. Today, ordinary Indians are using Google Maps. Also, translation work in Indian languages. These are good innovations. But now India is craving for more. India's latent digital potential, the third biggest startup movement in the world, extraordinary ride in electronic manufacturing, becoming a global power, digital skilling, skill mapping, digital literacy are all great opportunity which needs to be properly exploited for its full potential. I'm quite sure the way this new fund is going to be used, from creating digital infrastructure to promoting startups to further enhance their potential, will be something I would like to watch very carefully and closely. Our Prime Minister has already announced a big scheme for Atmanirbhar Bharat, whereby Indian entrepreneurs have been asked to create new digital products which are made in India. As I have said elsewhere, India's app economy is growing very powerfully. But we have not only to download apps, it is important also to upload apps made in India. These are opportunities waiting to be tapped. Digital village is something very close to my heart. 1 lakh digital villages we have to set up is our announcement in the budget. I'd appreciate if Google picks up a good number of cluster of villages in India in various parts and develop it as a model digital villages of empowerment, of skilling, healthcare, of telemedicine, of distant education, digitally speaking, and most important, from agriculture to rural empowerment. I think all these is waiting to be tapped because the digital India revolution today is changing the villages of India also. These are some of my ideas which I thought I must share. I'm very happy. Thank you, Sundar, for this great initiative. You are a very accomplished global leader with Indian roots. Therefore, this good blend of your Indian foundations and global accomplishments need to work together so that Google India's story scales new height. Thank you, and my greetings once again.
This is My India, a country sprinting towards digital growth,
where 500 million of us discover endless opportunities through the internet on our smartphones.
Phone recharge kare online.
Opportunities to help us find a new calling.
And take our passions to greater heights.
To build a future where children can get the education they deserve.
In the house.
And where not knowing how to read doesn't get in the way of learning.
1 कप सोयाबीन बहियों में 4 कप पानी डालकर उबालें.
We are Digital India and our journey has just begun.
With Android as a part of this journey, manufacturers are building phones for India.
And a thriving community of developers is building apps that solve India's challenges.
so that together we can put the power of the internet into the hands of every Indian.
Thank you, Minister Ji. Namaskar. We started organizing Google for India in 2015, and I'm so excited that this year we're taking Google's long and deep commitment to India to a whole new level. So I want to start by thanking our millions of users, developers, partners, and our customers who have supported us, encouraged us, and loved us over the years. Dhanyavad, Shukriya, thank you. We can't be together in person this year, but to everyone who's watching, thank you for joining. I'm grateful that we can connect via Google for India, even if the stage is a little bit different from what we're used to. COVID has changed a lot of things. We're worrying about our health, our families, our jobs, the economy, our future. This is a tough time. But I believe in hope, and I believe that India will emerge stronger and brighter through this crisis. As my dadi used to say, देवों को अमृत पाने के लिए समुद्र का मंथन करना पड़ा था. So we too need to work hard and work together to create economic opportunity for everyone. And we must do it inclusively. At Google, we've learned that great things happen when technology is open and when it works for everyone. Android is a powerful example of this. We thought mobile phones would be better if everyone could build the ecosystem together. Android started with one hardware manufacturer and one carrier in 2008. 12 years later, there are more than 2 billion active devices from over 1,300 hardware manufacturers. Many of them are here. India is in fact the second largest mobile phone manufacturing country in the world. And because Android is free for anyone to download and distribute, phones continue becoming cheaper and more accessible. By including everyone, an ecosystem of manufacturers, developers, and users has come together to enable the creation and growth of Indian champions and Indian jobs. According to the Indian Cellular and Electronics Association, or ICEA, as of August 2019, open operating systems like Android have contributed to 1.6 million jobs in India. 1.6 million jobs. When Android first launched, we didn't imagine that people would use it one day to top up their phones and learn new skills. But this is daily life in India today. And it would not have been possible without affordable mobile devices. Over the years, we've partnered with many Indian hardware manufacturers to create high-quality phones running Android at prices within reach of ever more Indians. And we'll continue to focus on enabling more high-quality, low-cost smartphones, so more people can access the internet to learn, grow, and succeed. We believe this partnership-led ecosystem approach is even more relevant today. And we will emerge stronger in a post-COVID world if we work together to ensure every Indian has access to economic opportunity. And this starts with helping Indian businesses go digital and helping Indian workers learn, grow, and find better jobs. Now, more than ever, to survive and grow, every Indian business must be a digital business. More than 26 million small businesses in India today are discoverable across Google Search and Maps. And every month, Google drives over 15 crore direct connections. 15 crore direct connections like calls and online orders between businesses and customers. In a world where social distancing is a norm, businesses must also be able to transact digitally. Since the Google Pay for Business app launched in India 8 months ago, more than 3 million merchants are using it regularly to accept contactless digital payments. With this app, even kirana stores far away from big cities, in towns like Baddi in Himachal Pradesh or Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu, have been able to start accepting digital payments and keep their businesses going safely. We're excited by this progress, but there's a lot more to do. हर शहर और हर गांव के हर दुकान को डिजिटल बनना होगा. Not easy, but we are fully committed. But our goal is to serve more than just small businesses. Last year, we introduced the Spot platform in Google Pay, enabling merchants to create branded commercial experiences that bridge the online and offline worlds. It's been exciting to see how businesses have used their Spots to scale services to their customers through COVID and lockdowns. Two great examples are Dunzo, which has enabled on-demand delivery of pretty much everything from medicines to food to pet supplies, and 5paisa, which many Indians seem to have embraced during COVID to invest in the stock market. In March, when the lockdown started, the Spot platform also enabled us to improve offline merchant discoverability with the new Nearby Store Spot, which is available across India now. This Spot helps people find shops near them, see what essential goods like rice, bread, dal are in stock, and what COVID-related measures are in place like social distancing or reduced operating hours. In just the 2 months since launch, more than 2 million users have used the Nearby Store Spot to find and buy essential goods. Economic opportunity for everyone also means supporting people who are looking for work. The Job Spot is our effort to connect job seekers and employers in sectors where demand for labor has increased because of COVID, such as delivery services and nursing. Since September, when we launched the Job Spot, over 2 million jobs have been posted on it. Because of COVID, we've introduced 2 new features, remote interviews and remote work listings, so that people who are out of work can secure employment and income more quickly during COVID. And it's exciting to see partner companies adopt these quickly to find the best workers for themselves. We're also continuing to build a long-term foundation for India's digitalization through training. The world will be very different post-COVID. Individuals and businesses need to master new skills to succeed. Under our Digital Unlock program, we are proud to have supported over 1 million businesses and individuals in digital skills training. In addition, small businesses can use the newly launched Grow with Google Small Business Hub in India. Available in English and in Hindi, the hub is a one-stop shop to access tools to help businesses go digital. Tools such as resources like how-to videos and free digital skills training. And now, I'm excited that in partnership with Prasar Bharati, we're also launching an edutainment series on Doordarshan on how small businesses can adopt digital tools and adapt to the current situation using examples of real-life Indian businesses. We hope that these efforts help small businesses across India access the skills and the resources they need to go digital. Helping businesses go digital and quickly connecting people to jobs are just two of the many ways in which we are trying to expand economic opportunity for Indians. We believe that by solving for India and ensuring that technology works for everyone, we will all collectively emerge stronger together into a glorious digital India. I now hand you over to Sapna, who will tell you more about what we are doing in education. Thank you.
Thanks, Caesar, for giving us hope to emerge stronger from this crisis. And I hope I get to see you soon in person again. It's wonderful to be here with you at another year of Google for India, though I never thought I'd be doing it at my home with my kids watching me shoot this. With this pandemic, we are all finding new ways to cope and reimagine different aspects of our life. As a parent, finding ways to continue education for my children has been top of mind. Education is always top of mind for all parents in India, and perhaps now more than ever. With almost half of India's population under the age of 26, education is a catalytic tool that can transform the future of the next generation and enable economic growth for India. But today's environment has put many parents and educators in a state of unease. Since the COVID-19 outbreak, over 320 million students in India have been impacted with school closures. Educators have had to quickly adjust to the reality that students are unable to physically attend classes and that parents are finding it challenging to meet the learning needs of their kids. These times are giving rise to an urgent need for tools and resources that facilitate remote learning. To address this growing need, we launched Teach from Home, an information hub in English and 8 Indian languages, with resources like Google Classroom and more to help teachers keep teaching even when they aren't in the classroom. We also made premium features on Google Meet, our video conferencing solution, free for everyone through September. Over 4 lakh educators have accessed the information on the Teach from Home hub till date. It was heartening to see how teachers from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Nehru World, Podar, GD Goenka, and other schools started using Google Meet to connect with students who were feeling isolated from their peers. In just a few weeks, they shifted their physical classes to 100% online using Google Classroom. As more and more schools and teachers are moving towards using digital education, there are some fundamental challenges that remain to be solved. 1, quality of digital content in Indian languages. 2, teacher readiness to use digital tools. And 3, access to devices and the internet. First, let's talk about content availability. Audio-visual content creates interest in students for a topic and helps them understand the difficult ones. However, there is not enough content available online in local languages, such as Marathi, Telugu, and more. To support the ecosystem in this effort, Google.org has granted more than $12 million over the past few years to partners like Pratham, Central Square Foundation, and the Teacher app to create high-quality digital content in local languages. The Indian language content created by these partners is reaching students via Diksha, YouTube, and even Doordarshan. Last year at Google for India, I spoke about our product Bolo, which helps children learn to read with an in-app reading assistant. Till date, we have worked with partners to already make this content and app available in 7 Indian languages. Bolo has reached millions of children across India, and we found that 64% of children who used the app showed an improvement in reading proficiency. Inspired by these results and the encouraging feedback from parents, we have now made Bolo available as read-along in over 180 countries. Yet another example of an innovation from India that has gone global. Capacity building for teachers is the next critical pillar. Teachers are the foundation for any education system, and with the right use of technology, like using animated videos to teach biology or visualizing algebra equations, teachers can create a rich learning environment. It was so heartwarming for me when I heard about how teachers in Visakhapatnam are using digital tools to improve learning outcomes for their students. I wanted to share this story with you too, as it filled me with hope about how combining digital with the strength of offline learning will transform future outcomes. Let's take a look.
I remember my favorite teacher so well. She made learning fascinating. That's something I try to bring to my own class. My mission is to inspire future scientists.
So children in our schools belong to the underprivileged classes, and it is very important to make them digitally literate.
Good morning, children. Our aim is to make education inclusive, which is why we joined the Google Future Classroom initiative. In biology, we are now studying the senses. We have created a slides presentation where all the kids can collaborate with each other.
I am Dance Chandishwar. Google Docs has changed my way of learning by having to understanding the content so that in a short period of time I can gain more knowledge.
These technologies are very helpful me to become a teacher in future days.
G Suite prepares them for the real world in a very powerful way.
We could see a 15% increase in the learning outcomes of children who have used the Google Future Classrooms. So I think that is something very significant. Whether a child is born rich or child is born poor, they should have access to quality education.
Just like this school in Visakhapatnam, our hope is to have all the schools across India and all the students like Durga and Yogesh get access to the skills they need and the quality education they deserve. Which is why we are excited to announce our partnership with CBSE Skill Education and Training. By the end of this year, in 2020, we will enable 1 million teachers in 22,000 schools across India to deliver blended learning that combines the classroom approach with online learning using free tools like G Suite for Education, Google Classroom, YouTube, and more. We would like to thank the CBSE chairperson, Dr. Manoj Ahuja, and his team for enabling this partnership. For everything else that we and others may do, we must acknowledge that not everyone has access to a device or the internet. With a hope to scale to underserved low-income communities, we are announcing a new grant of $1 million through our Global Distance Learning Fund. Through this grant, Kaivalya Education Foundation will empower over 700,000 teachers over the next 1 year to deliver virtual education for students to continue learning at home. And for those without access to a smartphone or the internet, TV, radio, and other channels will be used to reach children. Before I sign off, we acknowledge that there is more to do to bridge the digital divide, and online learning should only supplement education delivered in the classroom. A big thank you to all of our partners who are on this journey with us. And on behalf of Google, I would like to thank all of the teachers who have adapted to today's situation and are helping all of India's students. I know I am personally looking forward to the day when my children go back to their school and meet their teachers once again. Next, I would like to invite Honorable Minister of HRD, Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, to share his vision for our joint collaboration and give a boost to our efforts.
भारत के लिए गूगल का 6वां वार्षिक संस्करण के अवसर पर मैं गूगल परिवार को मैं शुभकामना देना चाहता हूं, उनको बधाई देना चाहता हूं कि उन्होंने गूगल परिवार ने जिस तरीके से भारत में काम को बढ़ाया है, आम आदमी तक जाने का प्रयास किया है और विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में अपनी सहभागिता दर्ज की है। मुझे खुशी होती है। और आज जबकि कोरोना के ऐसे संकट में जब पूरी दुनिया एक गहरे संकट से होकर के गुजर रही है, ऐसे समय में गूगल परिवार का ऑनलाइन के माध्यम से छात्रों तक, लोगों तक, आम व्यक्ति तक तमाम भावनाओं को, विचारों को, ज्ञान को बांटने का ये जो अभियान है, ये एक अच्छा अभियान है। और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि जो वर्तमान में परिस्थितियाँ हैं और जैसे एक पूरी दुनिया में ये महामारी आई है, लोग अपने घरों में कैद हुए हैं और ऐसे में अब जो सहारा है, जो इन परिस्थितियों में ऑनलाइन डिजिटल के माध्यम से जिस तरीके से आदमी कहीं ना कहीं बाध्य हुआ है उस रास्ते पर चलने के लिए, ऐसे अवसर पर बहुत ज़रूरी है कि उस रास्ते को और मजबूत किया जाए। हमारे देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जब नए भारत के निर्माण की बात की और जब संकल्प लिया तो उन्होंने शुरू से ही कहा कि ऐसा भारत जो स्वच्छ भारत हो, जो स्वस्थ भारत हो, जो सशक्त भारत हो, जो श्रेष्ठ भारत हो, जो एक भारत हो। लेकिन उस श्रेष्ठ भारत के लिए मेक इन इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, स्किल इंडिया, स्टार्टअप, स्टैंड अप जैसे रास्ते से होकर के हम उस श्रेष्ठ भारत की शिखर तक पहुंचने का जो संकल्प हमने लिया है, तो ये जो डिजिटल इंडिया का जो उनका सपना है वो वर्तमान में इन परिस्थितियों में और भी मजबूती के साथ आगे बढ़ सकता है। और जिस तरीके से गूगल ने पीछे के समय में हमारे शिक्षकों को निःशुल्क प्लेटफॉर्म देकर के प्रशिक्षण की दिशा में एक अच्छा प्रयास किया है, और जो मेरे को बताया गया कि लगभग 10 लाख शिक्षकों को निःशुल्क प्रशिक्षण देने का सीबीएसई के माध्यम से जो काम किया है, उसके लिए भी मैं उनको धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं। वैसे भी मैं समझता हूं कि गूगल के सीईओ सुंदर पिचई को मैं विशेष करके बधाई देना चाहता हूं कि खड़गपुर आईआईटी से आज सुंदर पिचई निकल करके पूरी दुनिया में हिंदुस्तान का माथा ऊंचा कर रहे हैं, अपनी प्रतिभा का लोहा दुनिया को मना रहे हैं, तो हमको खुशी होती है। और आज जिस तरीके से उन्होंने कहा है और उनको मालूम है कि हिंदुस्तान दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतांत्रिक देश है। अभी हमारे माननीय मेरे सीनियर मंत्री, मेरे बड़े भाई श्रद्धेय रविशंकर प्रसाद जो कानून मंत्री हैं, विज्ञान और प्रौद्योगिकी मंत्री, उन्होंने विस्तार पूर्वक बातों को रखा है। और सब जानते हैं कि दुनिया के इस सबसे बड़े लोकतांत्रिक देश की जो आबादी है, अकेले 130 करोड़ लोगों की आबादी है। और यदि मैं उसके शिक्षा के दृश्य को देखूं, उसके परिवेश को देखूं, उसकी विशालता को देखूं, तो 1000 से भी अधिक विश्वविद्यालय हिंदुस्तान की धरती पर हैं। 45 से 50 हजार डिग्री कॉलेज हैं और 15 लाख से अधिक स्कूल हैं। यहाँ पर लगभग 1 करोड़ 9 लाख से भी अधिक अध्यापक हैं। 33 करोड़ से भी अधिक ये संख्या है, छात्र छात्रों की संख्या है। तो मैं समझता हूँ कि जो युवा है, और वैसे भी हिंदुस्तान आगे 25 वर्षों तक यंग इंडिया रहने वाला है, जो इसके सामने ये चुनौतियां आई हैं, इन चुनौतियों का डटकर हमको मुकाबला करना है। अभी आपको जैसे मालूम है कि प्रधानमंत्री ई विद्या के तहत हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी का हमको आशीर्वाद मिला है और उन्होंने कहा है कि 1 नेशन 1 डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म की बात की है। और 1 नेशन 1 डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म के साथ साथ 1 क्लास 1 चैनल हमने ये शुरू करने का लक्ष्य रखा है और जिस पर बहुत तेजी से काम हो रहा है। हम जहां स्वयं प्रभा पर जाएंगे, स्वयं प्रभा पर हम अभी भी बहुत सारा काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। अंतिम छात्र तक पहुंचने की हमारी मुहिम है। वहीं दीक्षा पर हमारे लगभग 80,000 से भी अधिक हमारे ई पाठ्यक्रम हैं और उस दिशा में भी हम तेजी से बढ़ रहे हैं। हमारे पास ई पाठशाला है और ई पाठशाला के साथ साथ NROER के तहत 14,000 फाइलें हैं हमारे पास, ऑडियो है, वीडियो है। हम नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी में 4.5 करोड़ से भी अधिक ऐसे डिजिटल सामग्री है। हम युद्ध स्तर पर उस पर जुटे हुए हैं ताकि हमारा अंतिम छात्र जो दूर दराज में बैठा हुआ है उसको भी हम शिक्षा से वंचित न रख सकें। मुझे खुशी है कि गूगल एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म तैयार कर रहा है जो इस दिशा में हमारी मदद भी करेगा। और जिस तरीके से सुंदर पिचाई जी ने अभी कहा है कि वो अगले 5 वर्षों में भारत में जो निवेश की उन्होंने बड़ी घोषणा की है, मैं इसका भी स्वागत कर रहा हूं आपका। तो मैं शुभकामना देना चाहता हूं गूगल परिवार को। मेरा भरोसा है कि जो जिस लाइन पर आप चल रहे हैं और हमारा जो ऑनलाइन का जो पाठ्यक्रम है, जो हम बच्चे तक पहुंचना चाहते हैं, जो प्रौद्योगिकी की दिशा में हम ज्ञान विज्ञान अनुसंधान के क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं, हम पूरी दुनिया को शिक्षा के माध्यम से हिंदुस्तान को एक जो नॉलेज पावर सुपर पावर बनाना चाहते हैं, तो ये जो एक बड़ा केंद्र ज्ञान का दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा केंद्र बनाने का जो हम मन में एक संकल्प लेकर के चल रहे हैं, मेरा भरोसा है कि गूगल इसमें एक पार्टनरशिप के रूप में आगे बढ़ेगा। और अभी तो आप हिंदुस्तान की लगभग 8 भारतीय भाषाओं में ज्ञान को, विचारों को, लोगों को आदान प्रदान कर रहे हैं। लेकिन सुंदर पिचाई जी से मैं अनुरोध करूंगा कि भारत की 22 भारतीय भाषाएं हैं, इन 22 भारतीय भाषाओं में जरूर करके वो लोगों को सामग्री उपलब्ध कराएं ताकि विभिन्न भाषाएं, वैसे तो हमारे देश में बहुत सारी भाषाएं हैं, सैकड़ों हजारों बोलियां हैं, लेकिन जो हमारे संविधान की अनुसूची 8 में 22 भारतीय भाषाएं हैं, कम से कम इन 22 भारतीय भाषाओं में ये आदान प्रदान हो तो और ज़्यादा उपयोगी साबित हो सकता है गूगल का ये अभियान। मैं एक बार पुनः गूगल परिवार को मैं शुभकामना देना चाहता हूँ और जो आगे उसने हिंदुस्तान की धरती पर निवेश करके हिंदुस्तान के ज्ञान और विज्ञान को उस माध्यम से, उस रास्ते से प्रौद्योगिकी और डिजिटलीकरण के माध्यम से और सशक्त बनाने का एक संकल्प लिया है। मेरी शुभकामना। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal, the Honorable Minister, for your vision of digitizing education in India. I want to take a moment to thank all the teachers who are continuing to work very hard under these difficult circumstances to ensure uninterrupted education for our children. Your dedication and commitment to help the younger generation of India is the most important contribution in supporting and building the future of India. And for all the children who have had to stay home in the last few months, I have one message that has stayed with me from my growing up days. शिक्षा की जड़ें कड़वी होती हैं। शिक्षा को पाने के लिए कड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, लेकिन अंत में शिक्षा का फल मीठा होता है। As you heard earlier from Sapna, we are committed to making it easier for every family in India to get access to great quality education digitally, both in schools and at home. Sundar said at the outset, India has always been a strategic and important focus for Google, and our efforts here are shaping the future of many of our products and services for the world. With today's announcements about the Google for India Digitization Fund, we are recommitting ourselves to partner deeply and support India in becoming a truly digital nation. As Caesar shared, we need to work hard and work together to create economic opportunity for everyone. I also want to thank the Honorable Minister, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, for sharing his valuable time with us and his continued partnership with the technology industry in achieving the vision of making India a $1 trillion digital economy. Before I go, I would like to thank all of you for joining us today. We greatly appreciate your interest to understand the work we are doing in India and look forward to your support to make the internet helpful for 1 billion Indians. Thank you.